what we as a continent are now defining ourselves.
In the news, federal government to regulate the use of drone in Nigeria over the rise of insecurity. ACF resolves to discuss with Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Afenifere on burning issues affecting Nigeria. Largest West African solar plant launched in Togo to reduce CO2 emissions. Daytime junk food adverts on TV and online to be banned in UK in a bid to encouraging healthy eating data shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinabo, and you're watching TOS News 360. The Pan-Northern Socio-Political Organization Arewa Consultative Forum has disclosed its readiness to invite regional socio-cultural groups such as Ohanaeze, Ndigbo, Afenifere, and South-South leaders for conversation over burning issues affecting the country. This was just as the regional body hailed Southeast leaders and governors on their stand on the violent agitation for succession by the indigenous people of Biafra and the Eastern Security Network. The group assured Nigerians of Igbo extraction of the safety of their lives and property while carrying out their legitimate businesses in the north. These were contained in a communique read out to journalists by the national chairman of the ACF, Chief Audu Ogbe, after the NEC meeting. The federal government is set to regulate the use of drones in the country due to incessant cases of insecurity as part of an effort to ensure the safety and security of citizens. This was announced by the Director General of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, Musa Nuhu, at the Airport Business Summit on Cargo and Aero Logistics and Drone Technology Expo on Wednesday in Lagos State. He explained the need for regulation is as a result of the huge demand for drones and the pace of development of its market was fast rising. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has revealed that the federal government's decision to indefinitely suspend the social media platform Twitter in the country was a tough one because most Nigerian youths use the platform for business. He said this on Thursday at the meeting of information managers of APC government in Lagos State. President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday appointed the federal government's team to engage with Twitter over the suspension of its operations in the country. To the judicial matters, the Kano State Chief Judge, Justice Noura Sagir, has approved the appointment of 34 new Sharia court judges in the state. This development was revealed in a statement on Thursday by the Kano State Judiciary spokesman, Mr. Baba Jibo Ibrahim in Kano State. The statement explained that the approval of the appointment was as a result of their successful performances in the aptitude test, as well as an interview conducted by the Judicial Service Commission. All the newly appointed Sharia court judges will be sworn in on Friday, June 25th. The elections held by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Anambra State on June 10 and 11 to elect a three-man ad hoc ward delegate that will participate in the voting at the primary of the PDP scheduled for June 26, 2021 has been nullified by the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory. Justice Olukayode Adeniyi in the ruling held that all activities engaged in by the party after the court's June 9, 2021 judgment were null and void because they were done in violation of orders contained in the judgment. The judge ordered the PDP to henceforth recognize and adopt only the list of the already inaugurated party officers and delegates that emerged from the Anambra PDP congresses conducted on November 28, 2017 and December 1, 2017. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you're watching TOS News 360. More stories on Africa, the global scene, business and sport when we return. Stay with us. Welcome back. The largest solar plant in West Africa on Tuesday was inaugurated in Lomé, Togo. The 50-megawatt facility will provide power to more than 158,000 households and save more than 1 million tons of CO2 emissions. The project received more than $63.7 million in loans from the West African Development Bank and the Abu Dhabi Fund for Development. By the end of the year, officials hope the 127,344 solar panels will produce 90.255 megawatt hours of power per year. To the foreign scene, from the end of 2022, Britain will ban adverts from appearing on television during the day before 2100 hours and on the internet that promote unhealthy food. It is a part of the government's drive to tackle obesity and encourage healthy eating. They will also be banned from paid-for slot online, allowing them to still appear on the producer's website and social media pages. A 12-story residential building partially collapsed at about 0200 a.m. local time, killing at least one person in Surfside, north of Miami Beach. A huge rescue operation is underway for any trapped survivor. 35 people have been rescued so far and 51 unaccounted for. The 12-story Chaplain Towers contains more than 100 beachfront apartments and was built in 1981. And in business, International Monetary Fund Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva has appealed for more relief to African countries to help them bounce back from the pandemic that resulted in slower growth, rising debt levels, and a shortage of COVID-19 vaccines. Africa is already failing behind in terms of growth prospects, she said, describing the situation as a human tragedy and an economic calamity. She adds that the best way to deal with debt is for economies to grow. And to sports, the world-famous African race is back to Kenya Safari after nearly 2 decades of wait. The Safari rally that began on Thursday, June 24th to end Sunday, June 27th at the foot of Mount Kenya. The World Rally Championship was suspended from being hosted by the FIA, a governing body of motorsport. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Many thanks for watching.
But we as a continent have now defined ourselves.